Hello YouTubers, what's up? Welcome to Thai Auto News. The number 3 is quite a popular number for Mazda motor. There are so many models with this number on, during the 70s it was this one, the Mazda RX-3, awesome car. And then during the 80s came up with the Mazda 323. That stayed for a long time until the Mazda 3 came up in 2004. But now I'm with the 4th generation of the Mazda 3 already. This is the 2.0 SP Sports, priced at 1.198 million, and for the 2022 model year, Mazda has decided to put in a little bit of extra equipment and extra features in this very sexy car. This is one of the sexiest car in the market today. So I'll be reviewing this car today, checking the exterior, interior, and some of the features, as well as driving it also. So before we go check out the video, don't forget to press like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of our latest review. And it's gonna help us out a lot. Thanks. Okay, so one of the new features for the 2022 model Mazda 3 is the exterior color. So this is the platinum quartz color. Looks kind of luxurious, not as sporty as the Soul Red, which is very popular among the Mazda 3 buyers, or even the dark gray, metallic gray color. That's also very popular. So this is another one, but this kind of it looks a bit upmarket, kind of elegant color. So as we know, Mazda uses the Kodo design philosophy, which really makes their cars look awesome, very sexy. There aren't any sharp lines actually, and not so much. It's very little use of straight lines, but a lot of curves and bulges, and it's like this car spells like sex all over it. Okay, so let's check out the front end. LED projector headlights, and black gloss, some glossy black garnish, and this black front grille looks really good. Too bad the license plate takes up a bit of a space there, but this grille looks really awesome. The lower part, you get a matte black spoiler lip, lower lip. One of the new features for the 2022 Mazda 3 is the power sunroof. So I think this is the only car in this segment with a power sunroof, which is it goes well with the kind of a car it is, very stylish and fashionable. Okay, so coming on to the side, we've got 18-inch dark gray alloy wheels with this one is a Yokohama Advan dB decibel, so another quiet tire, probably very smooth. 215/45 R18, both front and rear. Here's the rear wheel, and for cars in this segment, disc brakes both front and rear are the usual standard equipment. As you can see at the side, no lines. It's very curvaceous. So I like this design a lot. This is very sexy. So with the lots of curves, you can see when it reflects the light, very nice to look at. Continuing to the rear end, we've got dual exhaust. These are real exhaust, so not the fake ones like in some brands. And we've got some glossy black lower trim back here. rear view camera. The camera in the Mazda 3 is really good. The images are sharp. And the only setback for a car that looks like this is probably the luggage space. So let's check it out. And on top, this is a more glossy black kind of built-in spoiler with the third brake light. And let's open up the tailgate. It's manual, so don't have a kick gesture or not powered. And as you can see, luggage area isn't the strong point for the Mazda 3. Golf bag, you can't put it across, so I really need to fold one of the rear seat backrests in order to be able to put the golf bag in. Okay, let's check out the interior. So Mazda 3, I've got to admit, it's got one of the best, if not the best looking interior in this segment. Okay, let's have a seat. The driver's seat is fully adjustable, powered, although the front passenger seat is manual. No power adjustment for the front passenger. Okay, so this is the instrument cluster. Let me close the door. 2 analog dials on the left and right, and the one in the middle is digital. So let me fire up the engine. Okay, Mazda 3 logo, and then okay, the speedo comes up. But as I mentioned, the center screen is digital, so let's check out the info. So now all 3 trim levels of the Mazda 3 come with BOSE audio system as standard. This locking switch looks nice, embedded inside the speaker grill. Not bad. Got some black piano trim over here as well, and yep, the switches feel nice with some chrome trim at the end. Over here we got the memory buttons for the seat and some of the controls. I-stop, or this is the i-ACTIVSENSE all around safety. So sometimes in some situations you don't want to have it working, then disengage it. This is to adjust the camera view. We got front camera, rear camera as well, and as well as 360 parking sensor, and yep, traction control, stability control. So this is the 8.8-inch center display. It's not a touch screen though, as well as, okay, let's change the view. Right, so there's a few types of view you can choose. Okay, so steering wheel, multifunction with some chrome trim. There's a bit of chrome there as well, around here, and runs across to that side. Corresponds with the metallic speaker grill. And yep, soft touches. This is, yep, all soft. This is kind of rubbery, but yet still soft. So the top part is nice. Yep. This is a bit hollow though, but yeah, nice and soft feel. Okay. When you come down to to the door panel, then things start to get plasticky. Yeah, but on top it's really nice. This is the aircon controls with, yep, nice looking switches. USB over here, there's one here and one in the storage box over here with a 12-volt outlet. Yeah, there's also a partition. You put it here or put it at the back. Okay, so this is the gear shift lever with this is a P release button, so you can double park. That's the sport mode button. So we have auto hold, and this is the center command dial to control all this stuff on the screen. Press home. Yep. So by turning. Okay, but for navigation, I've got insert a card which is not around, so at least it tells the latitude, longitude, and the altitude right now. We're in Khao Yai, so 400 meters above sea level. So on the ceiling, you've got sunglass holder and reading lights. Okay, so with the front seat adjusted as normally, let's check out the rear. And as you can see, usually Mazda isn't well known for space anyway, but let's check it out. Back seat. Yep, so actually not so much leg room at the back if a tall guy sits in front, and but at least I've got a comfortable armrest, nice feel. Doesn't look shabby. It feels nice, and with the 2 more bottle holders. Actually, even the 5th passenger gets a headrest, so not bad over here. Although a 5th passenger sitting over here would be pretty cramped. Let's see. Not much headroom left either. Just a little bit. In the Mazda3, even the rear passengers get some nice soft touch door panel. So like I said, it's one of the best interiors in this segment. But despite all the great design and luxurious interior, one thing I don't like is this sound. Listen, and if you close it, sounds like that, doesn't sound nice at all. Ew. But on the other hand, the front door closes with a different sound. Listen. So yeah, sounds better. Front doors and rear door sounds different when you close them. Okay, so let's start driving the 2022 Mazda3 Hatchback. This car is powered by a 2-liter skyactiv engine capable of pumping out 165 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 213 Newton meters of torque at 4,000 RPM. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters on the steering wheel as well. The fuel economy is claimed at 15.9 kilometers per liter. So that's the basic figures for this Mazda3 hatchback version. The 165 horsepower engine does this work pretty nicely, but in normal driving it may seem a little dull. So switching to sport mode helps a lot. Gives it a very, very sporty character now. Actually, the first thing I like about the cabin, about being inside the Mazda3, is the driving position. It's very, very sporty, and steering wheel can be adjusted both reach and rake. But in general, yeah, you sit a bit down. You feel that you're sitting up a little down, a little sporty. Prepares you for the good driving experience in this car. Got all sorts of intelligent safety features. Hope I don't get hit trying to enter this expressway. Okay. There's a button over here on the right that you can turn, switch off all these warnings, but I just leave it on for the time being. In other parts of the world, the Mazda3 is available with other engine types as well, whether it's the skyactiv X engine or the mild hybrid engines, or even the turbocharged version, but for Thailand we get only the 2.0 skyactiv. In terms of suspension, the Mazda3 comes with a front MacPherson strut suspension with stabilizer, while the rear suspension comprises of a semi-independent torsion beam, which has been very nicely tuned. So compared to the low speed ride, when you increase the speed in the Mazda3, you feel that, yeah, it's a car that's meant to be driven a little bit on the faster side because it handles so well. Steering feels very, very good in this car. Mazda is a company that gives a lot of importance to steering feel and handling and how the car drives, and the Mazda3 hatchback is no exception. This electric steering has been tuned very nicely, offering very good feel and feedback and weight as well. Let's just do some turn in over here. Very nice. When you buy a Mazda, one thing you can be sure is, this handling department, they're always good at it. Okay, so now I'm driving on some poor road conditions. It's a construction area for the SkyTrain, so the suspension of the Mazda3 really offers a good level of comfort, although if the obstacle you're facing is really too much. For example, very deep potholes or cracks that have very sharp edges, it can get up to the cabin easily as well. So it's comfortable, but it's not so good against bad road conditions. The brakes are just all round, and at low speeds I think the brake feel is a little bit dull. Mazda's brakes are always linear, so it won't come all at once. But when driving at higher speeds, I think the brakes are well matched to high speed driving in this car. In terms of safety, the Mazda3 hatchback comes with a full package i-ACTIVSENSE. So you get all these intelligent safety features, the full package with emergency braking as well, forward and reverse, and 7 airbags, dynamic stability control, traction control. Yep, the full works. And in front, you also get a head-up display. It's also in color and shows you more than the speed, also some graphics. Okay, so now I'm gonna return the Mazda3 Hatchback. Driving up the parking lot. So let's do a wrap up. Well, I think at the moment, a good number of Mazda customers have migrated to SUVs. For example, the Mazda CX-30 is doing very well in the market. But for those who still prefer smaller cars, hatchbacks like this one, like me, for example, the Mazda3 still offers you very outstanding design, and the Mazda handling that everybody enjoys still very much in here. And yeah, this is the 2.0 SP Sport, so this is the top version. So it comes with some added features to make it more competitive in the market, and for example, more competitive against the Honda Civic, which is a very, very good car as well. Well, I think that's it for me today. If you're interested in Mazda3, still one of the best cars to drive in the C car segment. And if you're interested, just go try it out at the Mazda showroom near your home. Okay, that's all from me today. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to press like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of our latest reviews. Bye.